Welcome to the bonus video. I actually filmed it last night, but it was 16 minutes long, and my brother was talking in it, and my mom, I don't want her to kill me. So, welcome back to another video. It's Markiplier. So in this video, I'll be talking about things like how I come up with stuff for videos, how do I film them and stuff. So, starting off with how I come up with the ideas, I just ask my friends. Well, my friend Nathan, like what video that might be good, and I take his suggestions and I form it into my own way, or I just pick stuff that I would personally like to see. Now, for how I film it, I don't. Well, obviously you guys know this, but I don't have like a good camera. All I have is like my little phone camera here. So yeah. Plus, I don't know how to like upload my stuff onto my phone. Also, I don't know if this YouTube account is also on my computer because I don't use it. I only use the phone. But I want to see stuff. Like, I want to see who subscribed to me, but I can't. So that really sucks. But so far, I've seen like 3 of you who aren't my friends. So hello. How are you? I also want to talk about like when I found the time to. If it's a long video, well then I film it ahead of time. Like for yesterday's video, I started filming last week, Saturday, after I had finished part 1. Then on Sunday I did some. Then on Tuesday I did some, and then on Friday I finished it up. And of course, yesterday I posted it. For how long it takes, well, yeah, I just answered that one. But if it's like a short one, that's like about like 4 to 6 minutes. I usually finish those on a Friday, in like an hour, because I'm playing Fortnite. Because I'm playing Fortnite with my best friend. Also, if my best friend is watching, if your cousin ever comes back on the phone, I will make it my personal mission to hunt that child down, find his location, burn him, and wear his skin as a trophy. And I will show his skull and I will put his skull on my shelf, Mr. Sir, Mr. Third. Anyways, I don't really know what to say anymore. I'm just over here playing Fortnite. Oh, by the way, oh yes, right, YouTube. Mr. and Mrs. YouTube. Why can't my comments come on? I'm trying so hard, but my comments are turning on. Like with yesterday's video, literally 2 seconds after it was uploaded, I checked it. Boom, comments were on. Then 2 hours later, I check. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Oh my god, the comments are off, and I get so confused. Like, bruh. And the thing is, on every video, I put no, not made for kids. So, shoo kids. Oh gosh, it's so sad. Anyways, now I wanted to. So if the comments are on, I want to personally ask you guys something on what videos you would like to see more. If you would want to see more of the stop motion, if you would want to see more of like the team building ones, like yesterday's video. Do you want to see some drawn ones for like a story time, or do you want to see me play Fortnite? Yeah, if I'm doing the Fortnite one, then I might have to like edit the video if I'm playing on my Switch or by the TV. I'll need to have someone like stand up and like record like the whole thing, which is really annoying. So I might just use the Switch. I don't know. Anyways, So yeah, if the comments are on, tell me if you guys would want to see more of my normal videos, or if you guys want me to switch it up and make some more, or if you guys want me to make some story times, or if you guys want more of this video, like behind the scenes. And in fact, you know what, I'm gonna tell a story right now. This story is titled First Day of Secondary School. Boo. Anyways, of course, this was the first day of secondary school last term. Please help me. Anyways, so my mom was like, "Son, are you sure that you're ready?" And I'm like, "Yes, mommy, I'm ready. I'm gonna face the world. Head on." So I get my bags and I get out of the car. I'm like, "Okay, Luke, you could do this. First day of school, don't do anything dumb." Keyword, don't do any keywords. Don't do anything dumb. Super keyword, dumb. So I go so I go in class and I find the one row that is completely empty. But then 10 minutes later, these two guys from like Form 4 or like Form 3 just burst into our classroom and started laughing and talking to us, and they was pointing at us and saying things. And I'm like, get the fuck out of our classroom, what the hell? Well, of course I didn't say it, cause I'm a pipsqueak. I'm a big backed pipsqueak. Anyways, so then let's 20 minutes to 10 minutes pass again, and I'm just sitting thinking about how the day's gonna go, when suddenly one of the workers, I'm not gonna say that they're a cleaner, they're more like a helper. So she comes in and she asks for, I'm not gonna say my name, so she asked for ZE_Luke. Also, some of my friends pronounce it as Zeluke. It's Zeluke. Quick sidebar: the origin of the name was one time my cousin / second cousin, she told me to install this game called Plateau, and I was gonna put down Luke, of course, but I accidentally clicked Z. So then I found that the name was cool, so I just kept it. But then when I was creating the YouTube channel, I thought of the game and I was like, I'm gonna just put Z Luke. But then when I typed it up, I saw that a whole bunch of people had Z Luke. So then I thought ZE_Luke, because it's basically like the same thing, plus I like how it sounds. I mean, look, I like how it looks. So then I go on YouTube and compared to the Z Luke, the ZE_Luke, I found it only had like 2 people compared to the other one that had like at least 20. Also, don't say it as ZE_Luke and it's not Zeluke, it's Zeluke. I don't know why I keep saying Zeluke and then ZE_Luke. Gosh, I'm weird. Anyways, end of sidebar. Okay, so she asks for Zeluke, and I'm like, yeah, miss, I'm Zeluke. And he's like, okay, Zeluke, your mom's at the front at the office. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come. So I went, and my mom was standing there with my brother with 2 bags, and I'm like, yeah, mom, what's up? And she said, Zeluke, you pick up your brother's bags. And I'm like, wait, what? And then she's like, yeah, look. So I looked, and oh my god, they were my bags. So I quickly sprinted it into class, and and when you go into my class, the seats, like the student desks from the board, they have like a little slant, and then the door is like right in the middle of that. So when I run in, I almost slip and fall. Mind you, I already had like a busted leg. I sprained it on orientation and had to limp around, and I couldn't make any friends. I just sit up with my dad, which I don't mind because I love my dad. I love all my family members. Moi. So anyways, hang on, I have short-term memory. Okay. Anyways, so I go and I get my bags. Well, I return my bags, then I get back my bags. So the mistake that I made was that my brother's bags were fully black with white. My bags were gray with white. So from like the second day, we started putting keychains on my bags. But that didn't last for long. So then my brother got a keychain and he put his on his bag. I'm older than my brother and he's somewhat smarter than me. That's sad. I'm kidding. We're both equally intelligent. Anyways. So later that day, not really later, about like a minute later, when I came back to class, I saw one of my friends sitting there. And I'm like, bruh, that's my seat. And he's like, oh, well, you have to sit in the one next to me then. I'm like, bruh, fine, whatever. Let's make up a name for this kid. Let's call him Small Fry. Yeah, because that's what one of the teachers call him. Small Fry. Alright, so Small Fry's there. And so I sit down in the middle because he took my seat. Whatever. But then, this other kid comes in and sits down next to us. Let's call him Short Stack. And let's call me Big Back. Yeah. So anyways, Small Fry and Short Stack sit down in the two ends, and then I'm just in the middle like, get me out of this hell. I want to die. So then the day goes on, and after like a few hours, okay, not really like a few hours, maybe like half an hour, Small Fry and I are talking, and we say, hey, we really gotta talk to Small Fry, you know? And I'm like, what do you want me to do, Small Fry? And he's like, just talk to him. I'm like, I don't even know the kid. I don't even know the kid's name. Just talk to him. So then we say, hi, I'm Z Luke, and this is Small Fry. What's your name? So he says, oh, hi, I'm Short Stack. And my jaw freaking drops. Because I saw this kid for orientation, and I thought that he was some big guy with like a deep voice. But this kid had the nicest, sweetest little voice. But now he's an asshole. So anyways, yeah, that's the end of my story time. If you guys want more like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. The next video will be featuring the other ones, and I'm just kidding. But I wish I linked my phone number somewhere in this video. Haha, just kidding. Bye-bye.